Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the third-ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Aggies will kick this away to get us going. Returner decides to fair catch this. Receivers are bunched together. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Making people miss. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Direct snap to the back. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Important second down play coming up. We go with a direct snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
They're going to run it here. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Trying to extend the play. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up the third down play.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, it's Reed. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, A&M. But they try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Oh, look at the quick cut. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a gap. It's Daniels. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Pressure is coming. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score, Texas A&M.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. This time it's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
It's an option look. Fighting off the defender. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's an out route, the catch made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? And he laid the hit stick on him there.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. That's reeled in. It's Davis. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the single back. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Makes a quick grab. And they'll get him down that time.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
That run sets up a critical third down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw. It's Reed. The pass rush closing in. Breaking free at the 35. He's swarmed by the defense.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, they've got space looking for the end zone here. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Daniels. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
14, 7.
The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. We get the second half started with a running play. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Tailback takes the handoff again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's a quick grab. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. To the air, it's Reed. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas A&M. No chance to catch it.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on fourth down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows him what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
And the PAT is good.
21, Florida 7.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Florida offense retakes the field. Gonna run it. It's Daniels. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. To throw, it's Lagway. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play. And the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
The shotgun running play call. But a quick stop by the defense. Need just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
No press here. The defense backing away. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Back to pass. It's Reed. Caught quickly. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The offense will line up. A chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Texas A&M 21, Florida 14.
Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Aggies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Running out of time in the pocket. Hawk on the outside. It's Hill. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. There's the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Okay, it's third down after that run. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Oh, so close to executing here on the fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you're going to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Works his way inside the 10. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They'll run it to the right side. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Just keep churning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a two-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, A&M. And now to try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Daniels. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The Gators offense retakes the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
To throw, it's Lagway. Going to try to use his legs here. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. He'll try a pass here. The sure hands, it's Daniels. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He's got it for a big gain. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back. Going for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Aggies offense back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Reed. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining. That sack makes it 3rd down. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. They'll try the right side on the toss. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. With the return, it's Daniels. And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.